Good afternoon, guys. Today we're gonna look at the old Silverado. You know, she's a beautiful truck. The only problem is, your normal, upstate New York trucks, rust everywhere. Putting a lot of work into this truck this summer. I gotta put new cab corners, new bed sides, new back doors, because it's, the XLT or extended cab or whatever you want to call these things. Chevy Silverado 1500. Yeah, I got 3 more of those rims down at my dad's. But I put these on at the moment for the winter because I ended up buying them. Didn't really want to spend the time to change the tires and put them on the regular rim, but these are pretty aggressive tires. They are 31s. I'm having a problem with this taillight. It wants to always pop out. I don't know. I mean, this bed's pretty shot on this side because, that. I mean, that's whole. It's one whole side. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. Typical rust. Cab corners, doors, rockers. I did when I bought this truck though. That toolbox and that back rack were not on it. I bought those separate from my grandfather. Filled with tools and all that. And I got chainsaw, all my other shit back there. Got the Husqvarna right there, and then I got the Johnson Red, because I do a little bit of logging on the side with this. But you can see where my rockers are completely gone. Typical upstate New York truck. I mean, sounds quite loud. See if we can get this to... Yep. Sometimes that hood latch doesn't want to open. Pretty crappy morning, afternoon, or yeah, fucking a new alternator, new wiring. I mean, it doesn't look new because I still drive it. Gotta put brakes in it and stuff. It's got the e-brake for now. That stops. Doesn't sound too good when you're trying to stop with the e-brake though, because it locks the back tires up. But I just drive around the house and not too far from home. I got a new exhaust just sitting there on the racks, ready to be put on once it gets warmer, because it's I think -2 degrees out right now. But this is why it needs to be put on right there. I mean, that exhaust is shot. I will fire it up for you guys. Here, if I can remember what I did with my keys. It's got 185,173 miles. Yeah, my brake light's not flashing because e-brake is on at the moment. Starts pretty good. She is 4-wheel drive. I'm having an issue though with the 4-wheel drive. Here, I'll show you guys. See, it doesn't want to engage it. That light just flashes, but when you put it in 2-wheel and it catches, that light stays. And my 4-wheel drive isn't working. I think it has something to do with the actuators or that freaking motor in the front by the transfer case. But you know, I'll just take you around back and let you hear it without that damn manifold leak that we got going on. Sounds pretty nice. I mean, typical Chevy. It's got the 4.8 Vortec in it. It is 4-wheel drive, you know, I just showed you guys. But overall, it's been good to me. The transmission has been acting up. It's only done it twice since I've owned it. So I'm hoping I don't have to put a new one in, but you know, every now and then I'll get going, you know, playing around in the mud and shit with it, and I go to back up and reverse don't work, so I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it. And you could sit there and redline it while it's in park or reverse, and then reverse will work again. I mean, I think it keeps getting stuck in drive. That's what I'm hoping anyways. But overall, I mean, it's been a good truck. I've hauled quite a bit of wood with it, and you know, it's had it stuck to the frame before. I mean, typical Chevys, they come out of everything. I had to get pulled out by a Chevy because, you know, I called my dad and said, hey, I had gotten my truck stuck. He's like, all right, well, I'll be there. And, you know, he came, pulled me out with a Chevy. Identical color and everything to my truck, except it was a 2-door with an 8-foot bed. Mine's only got a 6-foot. And I bought this truck, right? And it had this little thing in the windshield. And it started cracking as it got colder. It sucks. And then whoever I bought this truck off of, one of the kids I went to school with anyways, put that sticker on the inside, which should have been going across on the outside, so it should have been the C over there and the Y over here, but you know, whatever. I've had nothing but good luck with this truck though, and I hope it keeps it going. It's a beautiful truck. I mean, this thing is like my pride and joy. I'm putting a 6-inch lift in it soon. Hopefully when it gets warm and, you know, work starts back up. But, you know, I got, you know, that dent there and screw holes from the fender flares that were on this damn thing. Because I had them big ass fender flares on it with wide tires. Yeah. So I took them off, and, you know, I got brand new fenders out back for it. And it's got fucking, tried to do, slide across the hood, and they hit my hip right there. Put that dent in the damn fender. It don't look that bad, but when you see it in person, it's pretty bad. And I got mad because the tire wouldn't come off, so I hit it with a 4-way like an idiot, you know, not thinking. Because I'm stupid. But, you know, most of this truck, by the time I'm done with it, it's going to have probably a couple $1,000s in it or more. It's going to have brand new parts. It's going to look brand new. It's going to be rust free when I'm done. I mean, I'm going to have the frame done, and this piece right here that goes across right here, I took that off because it kept hanging down over here. And I decided, hey, well, my push bumper kept pushing in that plastic piece, which I think caused it to break. So I decided to take it off, put the push bumper on, and yeah. But, you know, it's your typical upstate New York truck. 31s. That tire's bald. I mean, compared to that one, You know, the meat on that one is pretty good. And then that one, it's pretty shot. I mean, that was on my back at one point, and I did like to used to do burnouts a lot with this thing before the brakes blew, because I gotta put new brakes in it and everything. Bedsides are shot. I'm gonna put new bedsides and all that in it because it's definitely shot. My cousins, we were screwing around and I got stuck, you know, and got mad, and you know, I hit it a couple of times, and my cousins, you know, decided to hit it with axes and shovels and, you know, a hammer. Yeah, pretty dumb people. But this tailgate, you know, it sucks because that one piece isn't there. So when you put it up, it's got that one piece there, so you gotta be careful when you put it up and take it down. I'm having a problem with this damn taillight, so I'm gonna put a sheetrock screw right through it. But I am buying new taillights. I'm blacking them out and probably gonna paint this truck, maybe, I don't know. Haven't got to it yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But if you go underneath the truck, some right there where the hole is in the bed, I'm gonna cut that out. Put a piece of sheet metal over there. I did buy that toolbox in that back rack separately from my grandfather, and I built those. I mean, it's pretty sturdy. Moves the whole truck. I need to put new shocks and stuff in it too, which probably get to that when I put the lift in it. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys when it's a little bit warmer, and I'll update another video, hopefully. But you know, let that yee flag, you know, wave right there. Send her wide, bud. Peace, guys.